In this tip, I'm just explaining the various parts of the golf swing. So to do that, we are going to throw golf balls. So why I really like the throwing motion when you throw balls is because it's, something we can do instantly that replicates or resembles the action of a golf swing. All right, so you'll understand what I'm talking about in a second. So what we're gonna do, we are going to throw golf balls wrong, then we're gonna throw them right. All right, so first throw I want you to do, you're gonna stand here like this. Okay, you're not gonna move your body, and you are just gonna throw this ball with your arm. Okay, that is about 15 yards. So how would I throw the ball farther? Well, I would move my head, I would load my weight over here, I'd add some rotation, then I would throw, and that's about 40 yards. All right, different way to do it. I got my body involved. I didn't just do it with my arm. So if you are just whacking the ball with your arms, that's like you throwing a ball using zero body. Okay, that is not gonna work. Obviously, when I added body, I got a lot longer. Everybody wants more distance, don't they? Okay, your average person, male golfer, probably hits the ball anywhere from 180 to 220, and this has got to be the great bulk of the population. Female golfer, 150 to 200, maybe a little bit more, 210. All right, so that's just what I see all the time. Everybody wants more. We all know there are people that can hit the ball a long way. Are these bodybuilders? No, they are the worst golfers in history. They hit the ball the worst. They are terrible golfers. You know who they are? People that started as kids. Usually kind of slender, okay? Not a huge, muscle-bound person that can't really move. Okay, they're somewhat flexible. And they hit the ball a long way. Not that they're super strong. They're just doing it a different way. All right, so they are using their body to hit the golf ball. When did they learn? They learned as kids. Yep, keep saying it. And I will keep saying it because I seem to be the only one even talking about this. Better players learned as kids. That's a huge difference. If you learned as an adult, you had arm strength. Little kid has no arm strength or minimal arm strength. So if you can't use your arms, what would you do? Well, you'd use your body. And that's what I'm trying to explain here. All right, so you would throw a ball longer if you would use your body. All right, so next one, we're gonna go like this. We're going to lock our wrist right here. Locked wrist, throw a ball. Okay, that is about 10 yards. Okay, there's nothing there, nothing. Okay, you would never do that. That is what's happening if you are trying to whack at that ball with your arms. You are locking everything. You're locking your wrists. As you know, if we were going to throw a ball, you'd keep your wrist really loose. It acts like a hinge. All right, so you'd go like this. And again, that's probably 40 yards or so right there. How did I do it? I created a hinge. That gave me some speed. All right, so just want you to get the idea of what we're doing. We are moving our body and we are keeping this unlocked, loose wrists to generate speed. All right, lock your wrists up. I know, that feels good. Feels like you're gonna hit it a long way. And then I come along and do nothing and hit it by you. Like I fly it by you. So I'm doing it a different way than you. Okay? I'm doing it with very loose wrists. I know to not lock this up because if I was gonna lock that up, I would hit it nowhere too. So I don't wanna do that. Loose wrists. I even put it on my hat. That's how important this is. Loose wrists. And then you're going to use your body. All right? So why not throw some balls, get the concept, right? Just at home or out at the range here. Okay, you can be in your backyard, you can be anywhere. Just start doing it just to get what I'm even saying. I don't even have to tell you how to do this. Every one of you would go over here, so you'd shift that way, your head would move, you would add a little rotation. You don't have to rotate too much to throw a ball, because you probably wouldn't be able to throw it on target, but I'm about 45 right here. I'm on this leg. My wrist, arm, it's like Jell-O. Okay? It's not all locked up, Jell-O. So I'd go like that, body, and then my arm would come whipping through. All right, so get that concept. Oh, he's saying my arms need to be like Jell-O. Yeah, I don't even have to tell you that. And you would do that if you were gonna throw a ball. So get that sensation. Oh, now grab a club. Oh man, I wanna be nice and relaxed here. I don't wanna be all stiff and locked up. You know, that's one of the things people tend to do. They try to force this arm straight. That locks everything. That is not what you want to do. Why would you not just take it back nice and relaxed and, you know, get the looseness? Then add some body, like the throwing motion. So you went over here, you threw, and then you went over here, okay? And you just start making a motion that even resembles what a better player is doing. You don't even have to do it perfectly. You gotta at least start doing it, okay? Like that's the thing, you know, people, you know, I say something and people think that in like 2 seconds they're gonna get it. A lot of the times that happens because I get results unbelievably fast. But there's some moves you gotta learn, you know? I'm trying to get it to you like as fast as possible, so maybe you sit here for 15 minutes or a half an hour and you just get the concept. Oh, I go over here, arms are relaxed, you know, and then I go over here. Oh, that would, you know, create that club head speed, something like that, like something. All right? So, I know, you know, completely different. It's gonna take a little bit of understanding, a little bit of work, but if I can get you the feelings to look for, then just start doing those or adding those feelings into your swing. I'm telling you, once you switch from literally hitting it or solely hitting it with just your arms, like this, sorry, right there, to using your body and letting this, you know, be nice and loose, no joke, it is night and day different. You will hit the ball so much longer and straighter, you won't even believe it. All right? There's got to be a way to do it because, you know, young players and petite players can hit the ball a long way, so they're doing it somehow. So let's just start to loosen up and use your body to hit the ball. All right? So hopefully you understand it and you're going to get to work. I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. You know, I've been teaching a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing now since 1991. If you'd like to learn this type of swing, then click on this link right here or click the link in the description below and I'll send you some free samples of my body swing book and video series that take you step by step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing.